So, this controversial Nigerian pastor and founder of the Salvation Proclaimers Anointed Church, which is also known as Spark Nation, Tobi Adegboyega, he has spilled the tea. He has said why he loves showing off his flashy lifestyle in the UK. I don't know if you've heard, but this famous pastor, he's currently facing the heat of a UK immigration tribunal ruling for his deportation back to Nigeria. What's up, my people? Welcome back to the channel where we break down trending stories and give you the scoop, the gist as it is. Now, first of all, let's look at Pastor Tobi's story, which has been trending since this week. Pastor Tobi is someone who gained fame for his extravagant lifestyle, his flashy Instagram posts. Now he's facing an ongoing deportation saga in the UK. He recently faced the UK Immigration Tribunal where the court ruled that he should be deported for overstaying his visa. Now, the court said that he entered the UK on a visitor's visa back in 2005 and he never left. He didn't leave when it expired, but he asked to remain in the UK on human rights ground, citing his marriage to a British citizen. Even though he previously appealed, the Home Office actually denied his request. So his lawyer claimed that he has been instrumental in setting up a food bank by providing 136,000 meals to children and establishing a network of safe houses in London for young people that are seeking to avoid gang conflict. But the court rejected Pastor Tobi's claims. They said he has to come back to Nigeria. So now he's also facing questions about his personal lifestyle. But then Pastor Tobi he's telling the court that he's defending his lifestyle. He said his luxurious lifestyle, his expensive cars, his designer clothing, all of that, they're all funded by his wife, who earns £100,000 annually. Now, he said he has not taken a dime from the church. He also insisted that his lifestyle is intentional to inspire young people and show them that legitimate ways to make money exist. When I saw that, I said, huh?
Huh?
Like, how does flaunting your wealth inspire anyone? It feels more like a spectacle, like you want to show off than an inspiration. Whether we say it or not, when pastors like this begin to live like celebrities, people start questioning their priorities and their motives. I don't even know if I would say he's actually a pastor. You know, for many years, Nigerians have been skeptical of Pastor Tobi. People have been saying he's not really a pastor. He's more of an Instagram influencer, just with a religious title. But think about it. His posts are filled with luxury cars, high-end fashion, high lifestyle, instead of messages of faith. For me personally, I think Pastor Tobi isn't about spirituality. I think the name comes across to me as a brand that he has crafted to attract followers, not necessarily believers. That's what I think. Now, about his deportation, he has actually dismissed the ruling. He said he's not worried and that no one can bring him down. In fact, he said he believes he's a source of pride for Nigerians living in the UK.
Hi, good evening. Oh, let me pause this. I've heard a lot today, and I'm doing this because of our fans, our friends, people who are worried. I'm right here at home, no cause for alarm, and naturally I'll dismiss things that has to do with retrogression. Every Nigerian should be proud of me. Being in the UK, a city that is well known for pulling people down. I've survived all sorts.
I beg Nigerians living in the UK, are you guys proud of him? Is he really a source of pride? Or I'm just asking. You guys let me know your take. I'm asking, what do you think of the whole saga? Do you think Pastor Tobi is a victim of media sensationalism? Do you think he's simply reaping the consequences of his actions? Is he really inspiring young people? Is he really inspiring young people like he claims to be doing? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right, now let's move to another issue that is shaking Nigeria's social political landscape at the moment: the arrest of lawyer, activist, and author Dele Farotimi. Now, this isn't just about one man, it's about free speech, it's about the rule of law, and what this means for everyday citizens like you and I in Nigeria. Now, Dele Farotimi, in case you missed it, let me just fill you in. He's a prominent human rights lawyer. He's a vocal critic of government institutions. He was arrested last week by the Ekiti State Police Command. And what are the charges? Allegations of defamation, cyberbullying, and even false communication under Nigeria Cybercrime Act of 2015. But what really happened? Why does it matter so much? Let's start with the facts. Dele Farotimi was reportedly taken from his Lagos home by the police and transported to Ekiti. Now, this is after allegations that he defamed legal luminary Afe Babalola in his book Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. Just so you know, this book has recently been listed by Amazon as a bestseller because Nigerians have been trooping to Amazon to purchase the book. They want to buy, they want to see it, they are curious to know, to read what was written about the Nigerian judiciary and what could have led Afe Babalola to arrest him. Now, during the week, a chief magistrate court in Ado Ekiti ordered that Farotimi be remanded in the Ado Ekiti Correctional Center. Then the case was adjourned to 10th of December for the court to hear the bail application. That's to hear Farotimi's bail application. Now, many of us were surprised at the speedy judgment. We were thinking, like, what came to my head was that, so the Nigerian courts, the judiciary can actually be this hasty in giving judgment. But we have 57,750 inmates still waiting trial across Nigeria in different prisons. So it's crazy. Now, as it stands, the police have brought up more charges against Farotimi. They are accusing him of knowingly spreading false information to incite unrest. They are citing Section 24 of the Cyber Crimes Act. And mind you, activists have been criticizing the Cybercrime Act for being weaponized against critics of the government. So now the conversation is on about how law enforcement are being used to silence citizens, or better put, silence government critics in Nigeria. We've seen this before. Journalists detained for exposing corruption, activists arrested for leading protests, even social media users harassed for criticizing public officials. Now, first of all, the manner of Farotimi's arrest, we are very concerned because despite initially cooperating with the police in Lagos, he was forcibly taken to Ekiti State. This is not just a legal issue, it's a breach of his fundamental rights because it cannot only be described as an abuse of the process, the right process of doing things, because a case of defamation does not require police coming to your house or your office and dragging you out like a criminal, assaulting your staff in the process. According to him, his cleaner, according to eyewitness account, his cleaner was assaulted in the process of trying to arrest him. How is that even, like, does it even make sense? Now, the question on the minds of almost every Nigerian is, if a prominent lawyer like Dele Farotimi can face such treatment, what does it mean for the rest of us? At this point, if you speak out against corruption, if you speak out against bad governance, you could be next. So Farotimi's bail hearing is set for December 10. But this case is more than just one man. It's about ensuring that our laws protect us rather than being used to intimidate us. Anyway, let me get your thoughts in the comment section about all of this, as usual. Now, on to my next update. On a more serious note, guys, there's a new COVID-19 variant, XEC. I don't know if it's pronounced SEC, but XEC, making waves globally. Now, don't panic yet. There's no sign of it in Nigeria. The Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare has issued a statement advising Nigerians against the newly detected COVID-19 variant XEC, which has spread to 29 countries globally. But the ministry then also said that there is currently no evidence of the XEC variant in Nigeria. So guys, let's not let our guards down. Wash your hands. For those of you that don't like washing your hands, please keep washing your hands. Stay safe and ignore any fake news about the COVID resurgence in Nigeria. Well, better safe than sorry, right? So please stay safe out there. Now, finally, an inspiring story to wrap up. Nigerian-born Bolu Ogunyemi has just been elected president of the Canadian Medical Association. He's the first Black person to hold this position in 158 years. That is why it is news and that's why it trended. So Bolu plans to advocate for better healthcare in Canada, and honestly, this is a win for representation, for inclusion. As Nigerians, we should be proud. We are all proud. It's a reminder that we can excel globally. So kudos to Bolu and kudos to all Nigerians in diaspora. Well, that's all for today. What are your thoughts on all of these stories? Let's get talking in the comments. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more amazing content. Until next time, stay informed, stay inspired. Bye for now.